back to It Takes Three.
It Takes Three. I'm Ingrid.
I'm Liss.
I'm Michelle.
Sorry, we caught Michelle mid-sip.
Mid-sip.
With hot tea.
Yikes.
We're all
Michelle has
drinking.
tea, and we have coffee. Ingrid and I have coffee.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yep.
caffeinated beverages, but mine's
Yours
not
is herbal?
caffeine. Yeah.
What kind of tea do you
It's
have?
peppermint.
Oh, peppermint.
And, oh my gosh, this, I just
Oh,
realized works.
that's
So
so
I'm
funny
drinking
that you're
the
wearing-
Celestial tea peppermint, and I'm in my I Survived the Mint Room mug
Right.
when I visited their factory.
That's funny.
in Colorado.
Perfect.
Wow, I
Full
had a happy
circle.
accident.
That is a happy accident.
For me, anyway. Little things, right?
It's
It
just
is.
the littlest of things
That's
that
cute.
matter.
I love mint tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Friday for us.
Friday.
Friday.
The 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend. Do we
Yeah.
all have a 3-day weekend?
I do now. We didn't originally, but now I do.
Awesome.
Yay.
I have cat sitting, but that's better than dog sitting. So I am
Mhm. You're a happy gal.
very, very happy.
Yeah, I'm off on Monday too. And I ordered brand new furniture set and it's arriving on Monday. So perfect timing.
That's so fun.
So
So I'll
exciting.
actually be home to receive and put together the furniture.
That's awesome.
That's
That's so
great.
So that's-
exciting.
It's going to be by Monday. Putting
Awesome.
together
We're
furniture.
going to IKEA tomorrow, and I
Nice.
feel like we're gonna drop some
Go
Drop
ham.
some money. Yeah, every February we always make our annual pilgrimage to IKEA, and we just
Wreak havoc.
buy stuff. Yeah, but
It's
like
exciting.
stuff for the home that we
Yeah.
need.
I love buying home
Storage.
Me
stuff.
too. I
Yeah.
love that more than
Yeah.
buying clothes.
I hate clothes shopping, but like put me in a home goods,
Right.
and I will.
I'm like, I'll have this,
Rampage.
this. I have nowhere to put it, but I'll have that.
I fill a
where am I
cart,
gonna
and then
put
I'm
that?
like, oh, I'll just take this one candle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right,
They
you slowly
abandoned the
put
cart.
back.
You started putting
Yeah.
things back. I'm like, fuck, I can't afford this.
Right.
But home goods is my. But I got all of the stuff off Wayfair, so holla Wayfair if you want to like, hook it
Wayfair,
up.
you got just what I need.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of stuff, so I'm excited.
I can't
So
wait to see it.
That'll be my
yeah,
Monday.
that's really exciting. New
But-
home stuff.
Yeah.
Always exciting.
And I'm also just excited for this 3-day weekend.
And you're getting your hair dyed.
And I'm getting my hair done.
New year, new you. I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting all the stuff.
Just all this fresh new
And
beginning.
next week on Wednesday, it will be a couple of days until I get my hair done. So we're gonna
Yeah.
be fresh
When
and
are
clean.
you getting your hair done?
March 2nd.
Nice.
Next, so exactly a week from today.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
That's
you
the
cutting
day
it?
after we get back, right? From Vermont?
No.
We
We get back.
the 25th.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
right,
have a
so
whole
2
week
weeks.
until. Oh, is it 2? Oh, right, because I'm thinking we're in
Yeah.
next week already. I'm sorry.
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks. Next
That's
week.
why I was like, hold up.
yeah, on Monday we have off, and then in 2 days we'll be going to Vermont.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I just started packing. I was like, I don't even know what to pack.
What?
Sorry.
I keep forgetting we're going to Vermont because I'm
Ah.
excited for this 3-day weekend.
Yeah, no,
I'm not there yet.
even.
I have nothing to do this weekend, so I was like, oh, just.
If I were to pack, I wouldn't have clothes to wear this week. Like,
I don't
no.
know. Well, see, I packed like the stuff to wear under my gear,
Right.
but then I'm assuming
have
I'm
gear?
gonna. I have pants. I have
I
snow
bought
pants.
snow pants.
I did too. A
Okay.
bib overall.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
Smart.
$34 on Amazon.
Wow.
$34.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Mine-
get yours?
Mine was like $30 at Bob's.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bob's
Just
has a lot
pants,
of
We wanted to
stuff.
check there,
Just
yeah.
pants.
Yeah, that's what I got last year.
I'm trying to figure out my jacket situation.
I know because you want like the shortest
I
jacket
want-
that you suction
and
in.
my
to
jacket
not
is
get
one of the
snow.
long ones.
Me too.
Too.
But Bob's has good sale, so I might go back there and
All
get
right.
a jacket.
Yeah, I think my coworker lended me her stuff last time we went skiing, so maybe I'll just hit her up again and be like, "Can I just
Yeah.
wear your
That's
jacket
a good
for a
idea
weekend?"
to just borrow it.
Because like
borrow.
people who are avid skiers, they have all that stuff. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
so.
And I'm just tubing, so.
Right.
True.
I mean,
True.
you just don't want to have snow get under your wear.
Oh,
and
and
get
then
it-
you're fucked.
Then you're wet and soaking and cold. So
Right. Yeah.
anyway,
yeah. Then you're just super screwed. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic.
that's okay.
I feel like I'm never close enough. I feel like
I know,
I have to be
right?
like
I know.
on top. Hello.
Very-
Oh,
Very up and close and
It's just on
personal.
top of it.
Become one.
become
One
one
with
with
the
the
mic.
mic. So today we're talking about
another sip.
our favorite beauty products, hacks, skincare things.
Someone asked us.
Allie
Allie,
on
right?
Twitter, Allie Pedro, she submitted.
Holla.
She said, "Can you guys talk about your beauty favorites?" So that's what we're gonna do.
I'm
apparently you guys think we're
really bad when it comes to my skincare. I have the lazy girl routine. It consists
It's
of
because
at night.
you don't need to I mean, obviously everyone should take care of their skin.
Yeah.
But you don't have any imperfections where you're like every
I
night
do.
needing to do treatment.
I mean, I have bad breakouts, but most of when I have bad skin, it's because of eating. So, or
Yep.
not drinking enough water.
Totally.
But for the most part, like at night, if I'm being lazy, I just makeup wipe it and then throw on
It
some
hurts
oil.
me.
And that's
hurts me
Hey,
so much.
listen, at least
But
she
if it
makeup
work-
wipes it.
I makeup
it's
wipe.
true.
And that's really it. But if I am gonna I'll makeup wipe to get most of it off, and then I'll use I have all Pacifica stuff and some Shea Moisture.
Yeah.
What do I have? I have masks that are Shea Moisture, and then I use the Pacifica, the sensitive skin one that smells amazing, the light blue
With the coconut
coconut.
one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one smells really
I just
good.
use that face wash, and then I just use if I'm feeling fancy, I have like the toner water, but I usually don't. I just skip it, and then I just put one of my face oils. I have the two that I showed you guys from that I got at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls for like super cheap, and then or jojoba oil, and that's really
Right.
it. That's all I do.
That the Pacifica wash actually burnt my mom and my sister's face. Isn't that
Really?
weird? I
That
used it
specific
all
one?
the time. Yeah, that one with the coconut water in it, the light blue one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I've used it all the time.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
yeah, my
that's
mom bought it
odd.
specifically just, to as in like a cleanser to take her, the excess makeup off. And both her and my sister had like really bad reactions to it. I'm like,
That's
that's
so
so weird.
weird.
There's like nothing
Mm.
in it that
Because it's
well,
supernatural.
whatever. I don't know. So bizarre. But my skin is like the Hulk. I can put anything on it. I never get burnt. I just have
That's
acne.
crazy.
So
Because I think you
Actually,
definitely have sensitive skin.
my skin, yeah, it's sensitive to sulfur. I found that out the hard way because that has burned my skin in the past. But anything else topical? I mean, if I use something every single day, that doesn't usually work. I mean, that doesn't work for my skin in general. My skin likes change like all the time. I feel like my skin reacts better, like the best to change.
Like shocking it.
Yeah, shocking it. Like, I'll do a mask like every 3 days, but I'll do a different one, and like I'll do a different cleansing oil just so my skin doesn't get used to it, because when my skin gets used to stuff, then it stops working.
Right.
Clearly, I mean that's what happens when your skin gets used to things. So, change.
Change is good. Yeah, but I'm just so lazy when it comes to my face. Ooh. Like I'll usually, if I'm taking a shower, I do 2 birds, 1 stone. I wash my face in the shower.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And
definitely.
then
Too.
like when I get out, I put on one of the oils that I use. I don't really use moisturizer. I just use oils. I don't really use.
I only use oil at night because of like I use a lot of products during the day on my face, so I just use like a light moisturizer. Or I've been using the e.l.f. stick. Do you guys ever see it? It's like an $8. It's like a hydrating and setting balm or prep and prime balm, and it looks like a stick foundation, and you roll it up, and it's like this clear blue gel that's hard, and you just rub it on your face.
Oh.
I love it. That though did actually burn my sister's face too. So weird. Like she's got extremely sensitive skin.
Clearly, yeah.
So after I was using it for a while, I was like, oh my god, like that didn't happen to me. Thank the Lord that didn't happen to me. So that, I guess everyone's different, So
I
Yeah.
feel like
I really love that though.
My routine, it's pretty basic, but I'm consistent with it.
Yeah.
Wash with Pacifica. Well, actually, I bought the Burt's Bees micellar
Oh,
makeup
doesn't it smell
remover.
horrible? It smells
know-
like butt. I was just gonna talk about that. That's so funny.
I
It's the
don't
3-in-1
feel-
micellar water.
I believe so.
I hate the smell of it. I hate it. It does the job.
I
But
mean, I don't-
the smell. I'm like, oh,
I
every
don't
time
think
I put
it
it on my
smells like
face.
butt, but anyway.
But
Yeah, so I use that, take the makeup off, wash with Pacifica, spray with jasmine toner from Herbivore, and then either the lapis oil that I have from them or jojoba. And like,
do you
that's
do
it.
that morning and night?
No, that's only at night to take makeup off. Morning, actually, I have not even been washing my face in the morning.
Oh wow.
And I just spray the toner, and then Herbivore gave out these samples of their Pink Cloud moisturizer,
Ooh.
and I'll put that on. That's
That
it.
sounds nice.
Yeah.
And makeup. And like,
Pink cloud.
because I found, I don't know, well,
I always
know
believe
why.
that if you overwash your face, it screws up your
strips the
skin.
oils, and
Mhm.
also because of my schedule, I've been getting out of bed and going right to a pet sitting job. And then when I get home, I have limited time to get ready to go to the next job that I'm like, I don't really want to feel like washing my face.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll take just the
So-
micellar water on a cotton pad, and in the morning, without washing my
Yeah.
face, I'll just get all the crap off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go in with my regularly scheduled programming.
Right.
But at night, I'm more like,
Me too. Just to get
Yeah.
the grime off.
just to get that crap
And
off.
I've been trying to exfoliate more because I bought the Shea Moisture
Mm.
exfoliator wash, and I'm trying to do that more because I feel that my skin definitely needs to be exfoliated
Mhm.
more.
Yeah, that I try to do once a week. Like I
Yeah.
have the walnut
That's
scrub.
what is it Shea Moisture?
No,
No.
it's the Pacifica one.
Oh, okay.
Shea Moisture
Oh, okay.
does make one
I bought
like
the
that, though.
the black African
Yeah, the
soap.
African
Oh, yeah.
clay,
walnut.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to do this scrub at least once a week because I really need to get a facial if we're
Yeah.
gonna be honest here.
Right. I mean,
Guys,
we all
go
could
see
benefit.
Lamp. I love my facial
I
woman.
know. I want to go
She's
see her,
wonderful.
and every time I'm like, "Oh, I should call her," and then I just forget.
Yeah.
I'm
Eventually,
gonna do it before like the next big event that my skin has to look really nice.
yeah.
But
Like-
do it a couple of days before.
Oh
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
definitely. But like I always feel like, okay, now my skin's starting to look really good. Like
Right.
you know, after you get the
Yeah.
facial. So
But and then masks wise, I love the Aztec clay mask.
I use that.
which I feel like I feel like it was like a secret that no one really knew about, and now everybody is
Yeah.
using it. I see it everywhere now.
Yeah.
I stopped using that. 'Cause
Really?
my skin doesn't react well to like clay things
Mhm.
anymore. Like I think it breaks me out more so, or like mud masks, or like
It is supposed to do that though.
I
It's supposed
know.
to clear you all
so
out.
my skin's way too dry lately to do anything like that.
So I usually do that once every 2 weeks if I remember.
Me too.
And then I have the Shea Moisture. It's like the pink little tub. It's also like a clay mask, but it doesn't harden like that. It kind of just sits on your face. And it smells like it's like the rose hip oil one. It's so
I love
nice.
the smell of rose.
Yeah, it's really really nice. I recommend that one. Sheet masks.
I'm
Sometimes if
obsessed.
I have
For
them,
fun.
they don't really like do. They just
No.
feel nice.
they're
I
good for like moisture.
I did
Yeah.
the other day for the first time the under eye
I love that too.
gel thing. I got it in a box that I got.
I feel like celebs always wear those
always. So
in
I-
their Instagrams.
yeah. So I was like, oh, let me feel it. It was relaxing, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Does it really do it?
I don't know. Just-
The Tarte makes one that's good. They have. I mean, it's just like a one-time use though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And
this
like
was
you
one
put
time
it in
use.
the refrigerator and then you put it in.
Yeah.
It's supposed to. I mean,
Depuff, right?
I like don't have like really dry under eye or dark circles or anything, so I do use night cream like under my eyes, just like preventative. But then also I hear that that's not good to do because when you're like tightening the skin and then that gives you wrinkles because you're tightening the skin. So I try and not. I just put like a little dab of oil. But my sister has horribly dry under eyes, like horribly, and she swears by eye masks. So there's this Peter Thomas Roth one. They're $52, but like they're in this.
Fuck
I know,
that.
but there's like
Fuck
10 of them
that.
in there or something, and
Oh,
like you like
still.
swish it and like you put it. I was like, oh god, I want to get that so bad, but I'm like, I don't want to spend $52
No.
on something that I was gonna get it for her birthday. Sorry for
That's
listening
a
to
nice
the show,
gift.
but I don't know if I will now because I'm like $52 for eye
That's a
mask that
lot.
she's just gonna throw away.
No, yeah, that's
I will
lot.
pay. I will say I will pay for skincare. Like
Same.
Herbivore, I really do love their oils, and I only get the samples because you can get their minis for like 20 or something. Like
yeah,
for
I
cheap.
love. I'll go to travel size of any of the
Yeah,
products,
just so you
and
can
I'm like,
try it.
Yeah.
why not?
Right.
You know, I've been washing my face. I've been using Dermalogica has the I forget. It's like a pre-cleanse, I think it's called, and that's like an oil. I'm big into the oils. You girls know the makeup melting oils. I can't even think.
Yeah.
Cleansing oils.
There you go.
So I love
do you
that
like those
one.
more than a micellar water?
So I'll tell you what I do. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
Round
go.
table.
Here
Liss
we
is up
go.
first. Go ahead.
So during the day we were discuss. I'll just if I don't wash my face, I'll use the micellar water just to get the crap off, and then I use the Elf hydrating stick, and then I go in with my makeup. At night, since during the week I don't wear as much cake as I would on the weekends. Obviously, I don't have enough time, and also I'm at work. What do I need to be wearing that for? So I'll go in with a cleansing oil, and it will be either the Dermalogica one I really like or the Neutrogena one. The Neutrogena one, though, burns my eyes. That's the only thing.
Ooh, I don't think it should do that.
No, it's obviously like I'm not rubbing it in my eye, but if I were to open my eye while having it on there, it does burn. It's not great. Neutrogena, it's not great for your skin. I'm sure. The dermalogical one, actually, I don't think that one's paraben free or anything either. So, but it makes one. It Cosmetics makes like a solid. Clinique makes one that comes in a solid form, or it comes in a liquid form. Yes. So that one I highly recommend.
I know that's
love
your
that
favorite.
one. I love that one. But the Neutrogena one's just more accessible. It's easier to get at like a drugstore. And then after that, after I've taken my makeup off, I'll go in with a cleanser. So I either use a dermalogical cleanser, or every 3 nights or every 2 nights, I'll use the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Wash.
Bougie!
But I've heard that's really good.
Live for Mario Badescu.
Is that why you
products.
use it every couple of days?
No, because it's a glycolic wash, so it has AHAs in it, so you're not supposed to use the acid on your face all the time. I bought that because I read a lot of reviews that it's really good for hyperpigmentation and acne scarring, which I have. And I was like, all right, so I'll get it. And I got the travel size. And with that, it came with like a hydrating serum and their facial spray, which I have 4 bottles of their facial spray. I'm obsessed.
Do you have all of the
with
ones?
Their facial
the
spray.
Lavender, the pink?
I have the cucumber one. I have the rose hip one. That one's my favorite. I have not tried the lavender one, but I will soon buy it.
So
because
funny you
I
brought
love
that
it.
up because I was thinking about buying the glycolic.
I live for Mario
It is
Badescu.
cruelty free.
He's
That
cruelty
was my
free, and he's
first
very
thing I Googled.
inexpensive. He's very inexpensive.
And Ulta has it.
And Ulta has it,
Right.
and they always have deals. I was like, this is my new skincare line.
Have you tried their pink drying lotion?
No, because that's
Too
what my
dry?
sister uses, and that has sulfur in it. I can't use that on my face.
Oh.
When I was a kid, though,
Got
like
it.
growing up, when I had acne as a teenager, I used that all the time. And it's still kind of like, it helped with the acne, but it also made my face really, really red because I was allergic to it. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm allergic to this product. My sister still uses that, though, in the plastic bottle, not in the glass.
Right.
Because, and she throws it in the drawer, and it's like already all mixed. It's supposed to be separated.
Oh.
It's supposed to have the liquid on top and then the pink drying lotion on the bottom. You're supposed to take a Q-tip and stick it all the way down. So you're not supposed to mix it. Yet she threw it in the drawer, so now it's like mixed.
Well,
Whatever.
clearly she doesn't really care.
No, she doesn't give a shit.
No,
She doesn't give a flying fuck. She doesn't give a shit. And so if I use a glycolic cleanser, then I'll do their whitening mask. Mario Badescu has a whitening mask. And I just put that where my acne scars are. So I have mostly on my cheeks, a little bit on my chin, and then on my face. And it dries for like 15 minutes, and it's supposed to lighten your acne scars. I only do that, like the combination of that together on the one day, because I'm like, if I did it like the next day, it's like too much like overstimulating on my face. Michelle's
No,
laughing.
I'm like, I thought I had intense, but this is
No.
not.
This is next level.
This is like,
I'm over here like, I just rub coconut
Just
oil on
wait
my
until
face,
we-
and that's
Oh my
by the
God.
time you go
I
to
can't use
sleep,
coconut oil.
it's 3 hours later.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Obviously, you get used to doing these things. So I'll do the cleansing oil. I'll wash my face with whatever day it is, regular cleanser or the glycolic cleanser. Then I'll take micellar water, whichever one it is. This month, it's been the Burt's Bees one because they were having a clearance like at Walgreens. And as
maybe
I
that's
told
why
you,
it smells.
I
it was on
hate the
clearance.
fucking way it smells.
It's crazy.
It does a job. It's great. I just don't like the way it smells. It's so weird. And it's like, it says unscented. It's like unscented, but it has like a weird smell. It smells like chlorine to me, but like
Wow.
mixed with something else. After this, I'll make Ingrid smell it and see if she
Okay.
thinks it
I'll
has a smell.
judge.
After I use the micellar water, I'll either use jojoba oil or something to moisturize my face. So like I'll change it up. Like some days I'll do oil, some days I'll do CeraVe moisturizer, like a lightweight one. Like if I do the glycolic wash, I'll do like a light moisturizer just because I don't want to like overstimulate my face. And then depending on the days, I'll put like Melaleuca on my pimples, or I have from the dermatologist like a salicylic acid treatment. That's if I have active breakouts, which luckily I haven't in this past week. Luckily this past week I haven't had to use any products, but next week I'm sure it will change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my, it's bougie.
Damn.
Wait till you hear my products, guys, about my makeup. I mean, that's just fucking bougie AF.
I
know. You
What's
asked for it.
What's your makeup?
Allie
thing?
asked for it.
my makeup.
Yeah.
All right. So since I've started switching over to cruelty-free stuff,
Yes.
foundation I use the Tarte Amazonian
Right.
clay
Amazonian clay.
all over
Mhm.
coverage, which I really like. I don't need that much at all. I use the Beauty Blender sponge. I'm at the end of my foundation stick, the Fit Me by who makes the Fit?
Oh,
brand?
Maybelline?
Maybelline.
The concealer?
It's the little wand concealer stick.
Okay,
Yeah.
concealer, yeah.
I'm finishing up that one,
I
so
love
I'm gonna
that
need.
one.
I
know
know.
it's not cruelty free, but
I know.
I love it because it's like the perfect amount of coverage and it's not that drying on your
Yeah, it doesn't leave you all like flaky under
Yeah.
there. But I'm gonna need a cruelty-free version
Yeah.
of that one soon.
I'm
'cause-
trying to think of a good one for you.
And I like the
not at
stick,
the drugstore.
like the what is that? A wand?
a wand. Yeah.
I like the wand where you dip it and it's already on there. You don't have to. And then I
Right.
use the same Beauty Blender.
Actually, you know what? Wet n Wild makes one like that.
yeah,
Mhm.
I might. Get
Actually,
that one.
it's one that you click and it's in the brush pen and you brush it
okay,
on.
yeah.
I like that one and it's really cheap. So
Yeah, maybe I'll get that. And then I have a Wet n Wild contour palette, which has like the bronzer.
the Dulce
and
de leche
yep,
with
the
the thing on
half
it.
and half.
Love that
I have
one.
that I just do a little contour on the side just so I don't look so. Because I did get ivory in the Amazonian clay because usually I'm not that pale, but for some reason with that makeup, the next one up, which I don't remember what it was.
They
the
have a
name.
lot of shades.
They have a
in
lot
that
of
one.
shades, but the next one up it was like just too
I
dark,
think
and I was
Shad
like,
was like
Orange,
light
yeah.
sand in it, or like
yeah, I
light
don't know, and
honey
I was
or
like, so
something.
I make sure I put a little contour.
Yeah, you don't want to look really
Yeah,
pasty.
or I have a Wet n Wild blush, not blush, a bronzer that I'll throw on like the cheeks and whatever. And then I do that, and then I just put my NARS Orgasm blush that I got,
Mhm.
put a little bit of that, and then I just do eyes. So eyes, I either do my Morphe 350 palette, or I have all of the Naked palettes, so I'll just do one of those. Just a basic lid, crease, corner. I don't really do eyeliner. I'll use like a dark shadow. And then mascara, I have the, which I'm also going to have to switch because it's not. It's L'Oreal's.
The voluminous.
Voluminous.
Yeah, the pink one, right?
The pink one, the dupe for Better Than Sex.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to eventually switch that one too.
And then that's easy. Mascara's easy to
And
me.
then if I'm feeling a little, I'll put a little highlight, which is the Sephora like glowing. They're like illuminating drops.
Oh, I love those.
And I'll just put
They're
that
really
on.
pretty.
And then lips, I usually just do chapstick. I never really wear color. If not, I have a NYX one of their
The
butter
buttercream?
glosses. It's like the purple, like a purpley color that I'll put on. And that's really it. That's what I do every single day.
Every single day, yeah.
Like I don't, and like I said, in the morning, I'll wash my face. I'll put on some either jojoba oil, coconut oil, or one of like this face serums that I have that it's literally jojoba oil and like
A mix
rose
of
hip
oil.
or jojoba and like rose hip or lavender or whatever else. And that's really it. Sometimes I'll spritz my face with, something to kind of
I
set it.
love that.
That's really
That's
it.
my favorite part of all
and my
makeup.
brows. I forgot. My brows, I just use the shoot.
Do you need the NYX Micro Brow?
That's what I use.
Yeah, it is the NYX Micro Brow.
I
Yep.
like that one
With the
best.
spoolie on one end and
Yep.
the other one. Yep, that's the one I have.
I like that. Actually, Wet n Wild came out with really good ones, but you can only get them online right now. But they have really good eyebrow pencils that are like the dupe for Anastasia.
Brow is?
the brow definer, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
the thicker
Mhm.
triangular one.
Yeah.
I love it. So highly recommend. It's like $4.99. Wet n Wild. They
I
really
like Wet n Wild. Yeah, they really
stepped
come
up their
through with their
shit.
cheap, cruelty-free.
Mm-hmm. And their
stuff.
brushes are really nice. They're all vegan
Yeah.
brushes. I have some in the bag for you guys.
Oh.
They're really nice.
And then like I usually do makeup Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends, during the day I don't wear makeup.
Mhm.
And then if I'm doing something, like if we're going out, or usually I'm being a hermit or running errands, I try to give my face a break.
Right.
Or like one day during the week I'll give like today I didn't wear any makeup. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give my face a break, let it breathe.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really
That's
it.
usually my Sundays.
Yeah.
Well, probably this week. Tomorrow will be it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have coffee on Sunday, so I'll put something on my face. But do you want to go, Michelle?
Sure.
Because mine will be a book.
For a while, I was between foundations. I was using the Naked. I still love
Mhm.
Naked Skin. But is that the Urban,
Urban
Decay
Decay.
one?
Urban Decay.
Mhm.
I might go back to that. and I was using the Bare Minerals, their new liquid.
The
which
Bare
was-
Pro.
The Bare Pro, thank you. Which was great, but I don't know. I don't love it. So
I don't love it either. It's too heavy on my face
too heavy.
currently.
I don't like caked makeup because I have large pores naturally.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some laugh lines. It is what it is. I'm fine with that. I don't like when makeup settles in lines.
Yeah.
And it almost makes you look older and
Right.
worse.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you use any primer?
I do.
I don't.
Which primer?
The NYX one or the e.l.f. I don't know.
Should I be using primer, Liss?
I feel like for you don't have to. But it just makes, for me, it's
With the
I don't know.
Amazonian,
I feel like I've used primer before, and I'm like, I don't notice a difference.
then you
I'm just
probably
like,
don't
eh.
need it. Yeah.
I'm just
what
like,
are you trying to achieve? We'll go. We do a lesson after?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, just not looking haggard.
Right.
Like I wake up and I just look like, ooh, girl. So just evening out skin tone, just
Yeah.
Okay.
looking more.
With the Tarte one, you could use like honestly, you could put the Sephora drops on your face before you put the Tarte, and that would give you like a nice, healthy, like not as. I mean, the Tarte one is cakey, but if you allow it to be cakey,
Yeah.
but you can really sheer it out.
Yeah. No, I've done
And
that.
make
I've
it-
mixed the drops in there, and
Yeah.
it's been
That's what I would
Fine.
do. You should try that with the Bare Pro if you still have left. Like put a little bit of like a thinner foundation or like maybe some illuminating drops or like liquid
Well,
highlighter and like
it wasn't the problem of the
do
way
you
it
use
applied.
a beauty blender with it?
I was. So I was using that, and I don't love the color.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't like the overall color. So now I'm just
Okay.
using, I bought the NYX BB cream
Okay.
Mhm.
in nude, which works great.
Yeah.
Put that on, and then I put some Physicians Formula BB cream. So I'm like mixing the darker color on my cheeks, filling in around the nose. Then I'm using the Butter Physician Formula.
Doesn't that smell like you want
bronzer.
to eat it? So good.
Yep. So I contour and do the out. Like
They
like- like
they
Lucy
have
taught
horrible
me.
shade range for that though. They only have like I think they were coming out with more, but they only have like literally 2. And I'm like,
Well, it works for me. I
yeah,
mean,
no, it's good for you
Yeah.
if you have pale skin.
Yeah.
Like it's a good bronzer.
then I put blush on, which is from e.l.f. Like the blush
The blush palette.
Uh-huh.
That's great. It's like $6.
Yeah.
Then the eyebrows with the NYX Micro.
Mhm.
And then for highlighter, I love the Pacifica Unicorn. And I put that,
Oh yeah.
where you're supposed to put your highlighter. I
Yeah.
hope.
I think so.
Mascara. And I
You love the Pacifica mascara.
love that. Or I love the Physicians Formula.
Okay.
That does not
I'll make
irritate my
note.
eyes.
I'll take note of
Yes.
that.
I don't wear top eyeliner because I have hooded eyes. And I was watching a lot of YouTube videos of people with hooded eyes. And you're not really supposed to do a cat eye ever. And you're
No.
not supposed to do top eyeliner. So I just don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not that you're not supposed to. You could do whatever you
It's
want.
not.
Yeah.
But it's not the
it's
most
not
flattering.
the most flattering.
Yeah.
So why do that? You know, like
Right.
I'm past it. It looks good on other
You
people.
can.
Yeah.
You can. First of
fine
all,
with it.
you have gorgeous blue eyes. You don't even.
Thank you,
That's
Liss.
like a focus.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need to have the eyeliner.
No. So
You just
I
have-
do
you
the
can-
waterline though.
Yeah, you
top
could do a
waterline.
contrast of like an orangey color that would make your eyes look really blue. You could do it. And then-
Yeah, I do use. I have the Pacifica palette and I have the Naked palette. So depending on, I learned how to like shade a little bit
Mhm.
to create a crease and to
Yeah.
on your lid, your mobile, right? Mobile?
Yes, I'm so proud.
Aw.
Thank you. That's it. I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty much every day. If we're going out, like you said, I'll maybe put like the other color eyeshadows I have, the
Right.
gold,
a darker
Right.
eyeshadow
A
on it.
darker, like
or the rose gold I have. But I kind of actually feel my eyes look so much bigger when there's not dark makeup
Mhm.
on them
oh yeah.
because I have hooded eyes and glasses. So
Mhm.
Right.
I just look more fresh and awake if I just have highlighter and more of like the natural looking eye.
Right.
Totally.
So
Yeah. I mean,
that's
Wonderful.
it for.
it's the best way to go.
You know what? And I love the way when we tan, when you do our tans, I use the Physicians Formula,
BB cream.
their tinted moisturizer,
Mhm.
and that works perfectly for my tan skin.
Right.
And
It's
I
always
love the
good to have
way
a
that
self-tan
applies.
shade.
I love the way that looks.
Do they have a lighter shade in that?
They don't. So that's why I bought the NYX BB cream in the nude.
Physicians Formula has horrible shade range.
They just came out with new foundation. Did you see that?
Yes, my sister has it. You probably actually you both would really like it because it's pretty sheer to like light coverage,
Right.
and it's like in that you open it and it has like the like doe foot applicator on it. It's like a big fat like stick in it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you open it and it has like a concealer stick, a huge concealer stick, and you just wipe it on your face and then you can blend it out.
Is it in the glass bottle?
It's like a square glass bottle. Yeah. I mean, I liked it. I definitely had to conceal a lot because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. But for someone like you guys, like who don't, you would love it. Especially if you like sheer, like light coverage. Like it makes it look like you're not wearing anything.
Right.
Just to even out the skin tone.
Right.
It was like a glorified BB cream.
Right. My favorite foundation is still the L'Oreal Lumi foundation, and I miss it. So if anyone out there knows a cruelty-free dupe for L'Oreal Lumi, holla at your girl at Hey It's Ingrid on Twitter.
I'll think about it.
Like, let me know because I love that foundation so much.
I also really enjoy their Pro Glow. I love that, but that broke me out actually, so I stopped using it. But that has a gorgeous finish, but it's not cruelty-free.
Yeah. So that's my dilemma.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's for me. Lissy, take.
All right.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Liss bakes thy face. So.
Not every day. So I got my routine in the morning down to like 15 minutes, which is great for me. You guys know. So after I washed my face, I'll use that e.l.f. stick. Oh, sorry, hit the pop filter. I'll hit the stick.
She'll hit the stick.
I'll hit the stick. And I'll put that on. On my more bougier days when my skin is like really dehydrated, I use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Skin Rich and Base. What's it called? Bobbi Brown Vitamin.
You could call it anything. I've no idea what you're
we have
talking
skin
about.
base. It's like a tube of moisturizer, but it's like a really thick moisturizer that you can use as a primer. It smells like oranges. It smells heavenly. Like, I want to eat the tube. I also don't want to even use it either because it's $58. And I'm like, yeah, so I don't use it on a daily basis unless my skin is so dry. But I really like the e.l.f. stick. Like, you guys should totally get it.
I'll check that out.
Check it out.
We have a new e.l.f. store in our mall, so they had it there.
What?
We have an e.l.f. store.
I know. I haven't been to the mall in so long, and then I went like a few weeks ago.
Where in the mall?
By the food court.
By the food court. Where
I'm never over there.
I know, neither am I, but I knew that they opened it, so I was like, I have to go down there.
Yeah. e.l.f.
And it's such a nice touch because they give you tote bags instead of like plastic bags for when you check out. They give you, it looks like your little, it's so cute.
Wow.
It's a really, and everything in there is like under $20.
Yeah,
it's like a no-brainer, and they're cruelty-free, so it's like, you can't beat that. So I'll go in with the stick, and then I'll go in. Usually I don't use a primer with that every day because it takes too long, and B, I don't feel like I need it because my skin is really hydrated from that. And then I'll go in with a foundation. Right now I have two favorites. The Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation is really great. It has coconut water in it, and it's really cheap. It's like $8.99, and it's a pretty big thing. I like that. Yeah, you guys would like it. It's not full coverage, but no cushion foundations are full coverage.
What do you mean by cushion? What are
it's
you talking
actually like
powder?
A pot that has a cushion, like a sponge in it, and you press on the sponge, and liquid comes out from the sponge. I'll have to show you.
Well, this just sounds fun.
It is fun. And it comes with like another sponge that you're supposed to put on like your fingertips and like pat it into the skin. I threw that shit away. You don't need that. Your beauty blender or like a brush will work just fine with that. It gives you more coverage anyway. So I love that one. Super cheap. Excuse me, I'm burping. And then I have the Fenty Beauty foundation, which is like for a day that I need a little bit more coverage.
When you wore that when we went dress shopping, beautiful. She looked flawless.
Thank you, Michelle.
Flawless queen.
I wanted to try the Fenty,
and it's pretty decent. It's like $35 for a high-end foundation that's really not expensive, and she is cruelty-free, and she's got a huge range of shades. I'm all about that shade life. Like, give me like, because on everyday life I am this pale, very pale, and then I'm self-tanned and I'm orange.
What do you guys do? Because this is the problem I was having with the Bare Minerals. My face, different color than my neck.
Yes.
And I hate that orange face with the white neck.
Do you match it to your neck?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I had the lowest shade in the Bare Pro, and I look like a ghost. So then you're like, you have to
you have to like
bronze. But then that doesn't look great either.
No. Yeah, because then you're caking on bronze. Yep.
I would just go like a shade darker.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't, and just blend it down your neck. Even though it doesn't truly match your face, at least you feel a little bit more healthier. I've learned that lesson the hard way by buying my real shade and foundations. Oh my God, I'm like ghostly. Even my dad was like, you are way too pale. I'm like, this is the color of my skin though.
Yeah.
Like this is my skin. So that's what I do. I'll go like the Fenty, actually it oxidizes, which you have to be careful about. So when it oxidizes, it doesn't match me 100%, but I also don't mind that it doesn't, because
Right. It
I'll
doesn't
just
look
blend it.
that bad.
And I love the fact that it dries really quickly. So a lot of people won't like that, and a lot of people who have dry skin won't like it either because it's very matte. It's a pretty matte, but it's also like you can definitely tell when you have texture, or if you have pimples, or if you have large pores. Like, so I don't know if
that
you
wouldn't
like
be
it.
great for me.
So I would definitely get a sample of it. Like, don't definitely, or I'll even let you just use mine, just to see if you like it. So I'll use that, and then usually that sets itself, so I don't have to use setting powder. But like with the Wet n Wild,
Never use setting powder.
then I have to.
Yeah,
Because
what is setting
I
powder?
hate the
don't
feeling
know.
of having sticky, like neck or sticky foundation on my
I've
face.
never left feeling sticky.
Me neither.
And also it transfers. Do you guys find that it transfers then if you don't set it?
Not really.
Like if you were like to lean on your chin, then I would have like no
I mean, if
foundation
I
on
were
my
to
chin.
apply foundation and right away touch your sleeve, sure,
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna
I
be
feel
orange.
like
Oh,
it
no.
absorbs and is.
Yeah. And if I set it, then I'm just adding to my pores.
Mhm. No,
Yeah.
it's not for everyone, and it's
Interesting,
not
though.
really. My skin has really changed, so I can't even describe if it's normal, if it's combination, if it's oily. Like I don't even know anymore. Like when I
Yeah.
was a kid, I'd be like oily, and now I'm like combination, because the acne. Even though you have acne, people think that you're automatically oily, but I have really dry skin with it, so it's. Everyone's different.
Yeah.
So it's hard. So if I wear a BB cream, or if I wear like a luminous foundation and it doesn't set, I feel like it's just going to fall off my face. So I have to set it. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So I'll go in very lightly with like a setting powder. I love Too Faced. They have a new powder. It's like the ethereal setting powder, and that one has coconut water in it, and it's really nice and light looking. And when you feel it, it feels all silky on your face.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
that one's a nice one. Packaging sucks, but it's a nice one. It's a cool concept because it has like a cover over where the powder is, and then you have a cover to screw on, so the powder doesn't leak out of it, which is nice. But also, it's like every single time you have to pop this thing open to get the powder out. So you take or leave, whatever. I actually wrote down the rest of it because hold on, I'm trying to think what else I have on here. And if I were using a primer, I did write down the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, which is like it's like one of those silicone-y based primers that your skin probably, Michelle, would really benefit from it, because with the pores, it would fill the pores in. But it just makes my whole face like really smooth. So what foundation looks nice when I lay it over top of it.
Right.
That's what primer does. And then I'll just go in with bronzer. I've been using the It Cosmetics bronzer. It's like, I forget what it's called. It has like glitter in it, actually, which I normally don't like, but it kind of looks nice this time
Catches
of
the
year
light.
because it's like you're paler and you need the little bit more bronze. So I like that one. And it's a big pan too. It's like a huge pan. And then I'll use my Tarte Amazonian blush palette that I got for Christmas. It's like 9 different blushes, I think, all in one. And it was like $28 for that, and all of their blushes are like $28 a piece.
Yeah.
So they have, I think it's like 4 blushes and then a highlight, and then 4 blushes and a highlight on both sides. Really love that. I use that every day, and I can use whatever shade I want because there's so many different ones. And then I'll go in. I always contour my face because I have a round face, and if I don't, I literally every day I go to the bathroom at work. I'm like. Your face looks so fat. You look like a round ball. Sorry, headphone users. No, my girls that have round faces, they know you could be a skinny, stick skinny, but you'll always have a round face. And I'm very self-conscious about it, that I have no like contours to my cheeks. I feel like a big like red pimple, like a popped pimple. Like it looks,
What?
I have that round face, and all of my features are round on my face. So if I don't contour, I feel naked. So I'll just like hit the contour the contour points really quickly with either like Hoola bronzer by Benefit, or I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I don't recommend the newer version, the one that has the retractable like refills. The older one is better for anyone who's thinking about getting it.
I think you definitely will have to make a list
Yeah.
on Patreon.
Sure, I will make a list.
It'll be up there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
because-
100%.
and then I found a new highlighter, guys. Oh my god, it's not cruelty free. It's Maybelline though. It's Master Chrome, and it's like their rose gold. It is so stunning. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I just got it the other day, and I'm already like, this is my favorite
Obsessed.
holiday.
Is it worth the animals list?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No,
my God.
Wet and Wild though,
I'm
they
not one
do
of those
make
people.
bomb highlighters for,
Yeah.
and they're
And
$4.99.
Pacifica. I love her.
Yeah.
And Pacifica. And Laura Geller has a really cool unicorn one like how you have. She's got one like that too. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then I always go in with either the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray or any Mario Badescu setting spray, or I have an Ole Hendrix setting spray. Not a setting spray, like a facial spray, just to get like the powdery finish off. And that's it. I mean, oh, and I fill in my eyebrows. And I honestly don't even put eyeshadow on. I'll just take the bronzer and I'll put it in my crease, put some mascara on. Like, I'm so lazy when it comes to that.
I'm so lazy.
I was like,
No,
wait,
I'm
what?
honestly like more focused on my skin.
On your skin,
You know?
right,
And so
right.
sometimes I'll even do mascara, in the car. Like, I'm just like, I do everything. And then I'm like, and then I hate doing my eyebrows. I'm always like, ugh. Such a hassle. Even though I even have much eyebrow to do, it's just
Yeah.
like just to do it pisses me off.
Yeah.
I wish I had microblading so I wouldn't have to fill in my eyebrows all the time. But
Yeah.
and that's it. And then on weekend days, you guys don't even want to know what I do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just tweet at me if you really want to know, because
The
it's
full blown.
it's a fucking process. I bake thy face. I use heavier foundation. I love Estee Lauder Double Wear. And fake eyelashes, all the goods. So, you know, if you want to know,
Damn.
tweet at me. If not, that's cool. If you're not about that cake life, it's all right.
That's okay. It's not for everybody.
It's definitely not for everybody.
No,
No.
definitely not.
But that's my makeup routine. I also wanted to talk about charcoal for your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna bring that
That's
up.
so
I started
funny.
using it.
I've been doing that.
Did you get it at Marshall's?
No, I actually got it on Groupon.
Oh, they have, yeah.
It's the activated charcoal powder.
Yeah, mine was like it was like the Pearlescence, whatever, from Marshall's. I don't
Yeah.
know it definitely got the grit off my teeth. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say like it's super whitening.
I definitely noticed a difference though.
San, though, she uses one, I think it's from the Body Shop, and she says it's like within a day her teeth were like Michelle White.
I've been using it for like 5 years, but I bought cheap activated charcoal capsules, and you rip them open and you brush your teeth with that.
Oh.
And that's what I've been doing. And that
Do you turn your electric toothbrush on though when you do it?
No, I have a
'cause it's
separate
flied
toothbrush
everywhere.
for
I
the
was like, oh my
charcoal.
god.
Separate toothbrush for charcoal.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna start doing that because I don't
Yeah.
want to ruin my electric toothbrush.
Yeah, definitely not.
But
Yeah.
that's so funny that
Yeah,
you're gonna bring.
I was gonna bring
like,
it up
That's like
'cause-
another beauty like hack-ish that I've been using. I also do like the crest whitening strips, but those are expensive and they
Yeah.
also make your teeth really sensitive.
No,
I
I
mean,
don't like those.
not most people, but make my teeth very sensitive.
Yeah.
But Sam said the Body Shop toothpaste. I think that's what she said. It was either the Body Shop or I don't remember. But she was like, my teeth were white
Just
within
get
like
the
a
capsules,
day.
guys.
Okay, Michelle.
Super cheap. I mean, that's what I did.
I mean, that's
It's
what I
really,
did.
really cheap.
No,
Yeah.
seriously though, when we were younger, Michelle used one crest whitening strip. This
The
is even before they
story
had
is so
bottom and
funny.
top. She literally just used one top crest whitening strip, and her teeth have been blinding ever since. And like, it's like the ongoing joke that Michelle has these humongously gorgeous white teeth that come out of
Yeah.
her mouth, and she's like, guys, I think my teeth are getting yellow. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, my teeth are then dirt if your teeth are yellow.
I am very proud of my teeth.
They're gorgeous.
They're
love
great
my-
teeth.
They're
I do
perfectly
love my
gorgeous.
teeth. Yeah, I do love them. But
I don't mind my teeth. I
Yeah.
would like them to be whiter, but
yeah,
you
especially
know.
with all the coffee we drank.
Right.
yeah, I mean, mine have definitely gotten
Totally.
as
You
white.
know, I mean, you've been alive for 30 years, so 30 years of damage on the teeth.
my ex.
I think you were probably like what, like 12,
Yeah.
13
I
when
think
you
I
did
was
that?
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sam and I are like, wow.
Wow, so shiny.
She like
and
opened her
white.
mouth. We're like, oh, no.
I can't
And
see.
Sam and I used it and we're like, that didn't happen to us.
It's really funny.
You just have good like enamel, I guess. I
think
feel like
so.
mine enamel, especially on my bottom two teeth, have really like been through the ringer in the last couple of like years with coffee, I think.
Yeah.
And wine.
Coffee
for
and
me.
wine.
Wine, yeah, wine stains your teeth badly too.
But
Fuck
It
it.
is.
Totally
This
worth
is
it.
Life. This
Totally
is
worth
life.
the stains. Bring it on.
Exactly.
Bring on the stains. I'll keep drinking my wine and my coffee.
That's right.
Right.
And tea too.
And tea. Yeah,
I
sure.
only drink tea when I'm here.
Yeah, I don't drink
Ingrid
tea
and I
anywhere
never
else.
drink tea
Unless
unless we're at Michelle's.
Yeah,
love
it's
tea.
the only time I consume tea.
Because if I'm like I need something hot, I'm always going for coffee.
Yeah.
Always coffee.
Samesies.
We talked
Yes.
about, I mean, I know we talked about our skincare and stuff, but what are your health challenges? I'm very
Oh
curious
my gosh.
to hear this.
Well,
Oh,
jinx. Go
okay,
first, Liss.
Jump at once.
I was honestly mine's not very exciting, but I'm gonna try and be whole again. It's like this ongoing joke.
I feel like every
No, I
podcast
mean,
episode,
I
I'm going
know.
to try to be whole again.
Actually my mom, have you guys heard about like the Dr. Oz? Not that I love Dr. Oz, but he has this like 21 day
Yeah.
fast fix thing.
Yes.
And it's like you can have bread on it, so you can have like Ezekiel bread on it. You can have beans on it. It's like all the things that you can't have on Whole30, you can have on this diet, and then they limit you to like protein, like animal protein twice a week. So you're not supposed to have meat every single day or chicken or fish or whatever. So my family is thinking about doing that. I mean, it's only 21 days. It seems like nothing when I was whole for like 200. So
yeah.
that's definitely be a challenge. It'll be an easier challenge. And we just started going to the gym again. So I'm like stoked. I need to get this body in shape. I need to go back. I was struggling. My mom and I went on like not the elliptical. It was like, it's like one that
The
goes like side
ones,
to side.
yeah.
And we were on it for like 45 minutes. And afterwards we're like, okay, yeah, we're really out of shape right now.
Yeah, I haven't even stepped foot inside
I
a
feel
gym.
better. I'm more motivated. I'm motivated to get that bikini body. I have to do it before I'm 30. I just have to. It's on my 30
Good
before
for
30.
you. Good
Thank
for
you.
you.
Good.
I'm gonna do it.
You can do it.
I'm hoping it's this year.
If anyone could do it, you could do it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Hashtag
Ingrid?
abs.
Ingrid. What would you like?
Hashtag abs.
Yes. Hashtag abs.
No. This past week, so far, I've gone a whole week without consuming any meat.
Oh, that's great.
Look at me go. We'll
Lower
see how
that
long-
cholesterol,
we'll see.
girl.
We'll see how long this lasts. I'm trying
No
to
fish or anything either.
No, nothing.
What are you eating for protein?
I love the vegetable masala burgers from Trader Joe's. Have you had those?
Yes.
Bomb. Love those. Just like beans, and
I love beans
have
so much.
protein powder in the morning with my morning smoothie that everyone knows I have every morning. But yeah, just like I track not for calories, but I use like MyFitnessPal just to make sure I'm hitting the supposed amount of how much of each thing, like protein, fiber, and whatever else you
Right.
need, just to see if I'm like low in anything. And I've been hitting it, so I've been feeling good. And
That's
I
so
haven't
good.
really had very minimal dairy this week too.
Yeah, that's my big thing
yeah,
is dairy.
now that I think about it, I don't think I really had. And I made like all my lunches, dinner, besides last night when I went out to dinner. But
Don't you feel like you're just like winning life when you
Yeah.
like are eating healthy and like
Yeah.
prepping? You're like,
Mhm.
I got
look at
my
me
shit
go.
together.
I'm a functioning human. So that's the goal, is just to eat less animal products.
That's great.
Trying.
It's great for the world as well.
It is great for the world, as much as I really enjoy. But I'm finding dupes, just like you do for makeup.
right.
Finding food dupes.
Did
Especially
you
Trader Joe's?
Are you eating the Beyond Burgers?
I haven't, because they're so
They're
expensive.
pea protein though. When I was whole, you can't have pea protein,
Yeah.
so I wanted to try them. But now that when I was whole, I couldn't. So now I want to try it.
Yeah, I do want to
because
try
I'm
them.
not.
Try those
I'm not
too.
a meat
We
eater.
should get
really.
them and try them.
Yeah, we
and cook them one
should.
night,
Yeah.
one
People
podcast night.
swear that they taste
taste-
like meat.
yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
but then again, like I don't like the taste of meat. So who
Right.
knows if I'll even like it?
You might though.
Just that wholesome taste.
Yeah.
that
Hardiness.
umami.
The
That like.
hardiness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like my main focus, is just cutting back on it. And I think I'm doing a pretty
That's
good job.
great all around.
Yeah.
It's good for your cholesterol.
Yup.
Not that you have high cholesterol. But my mom actually was diagnosed with high cholesterol.
Oh,
and
really?
if anyone knows my mother, they would be like, "What?"
Yeah. How?
But it's genetic.
It's genetic. Yeah.
And so she hasn't been eating like shrimp because shrimp has high cholesterol, or red
Yeah.
meat, or like eggs, like egg yolks. I was like egg whites. No, egg
Yeah.
yolks, like a lot of things that she's like looking into. She's like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't be eating any of these."
Mhm.
So like therefore I'm not eating any of them, which is fine.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's good. It's good for you.
And then eventually I'll get back into the gym. That's my hardest thing right now is
Yeah,
getting
it's
it
tough.
going. I just can't. Every time, like every morning I'm like, okay, or night actually. I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up early. I set the alarm. Tomorrow's the day I'm going to go to the gym before work because usually at night we either podcast or doing other stuff at night and by the get out of work, the last place I want to go is the gym.
Right.
So I feel like if I can become this magical morning person and get it out of the way in the
It's not
morning.
in me.
I used to, and then I know once I get back into it, I
You just
can.
have to start.
It's just just starting, and I
Yep.
I can't do it.
I know. I was like
can't.
that until literally I was like, my mom's like, we need to go. I'm like, you're right.
But
We
you
walk
have a
in.
buddy.
You have
As
a
I'm
buddy.
on
It's hard
it-
when you're alone.
No, it's totally true. But like as I was on the machine, I was like, now I'm motivated.
And a schedule where you can do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Scheduling is like the hardest part.
That is the hardest
I know.
part.
Yeah. I mean, the gym is like 5 minutes from my job.
Yeah, you have.
So
you have it
it's
very
ideal
good.
for me. There's absolutely no way in hell I'll ever get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do it. That's just
know.
not in my nature. It's not my
I know.
personality type. I enjoy my sleep.
I love sleep.
I'm
I'm one of those people that
I'm
hit
just
snooze.
not motivated like that.
I snooze like 4 times every morning.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, why do I even set the alarm this early when I just snooze for a
Right.
half hour?
That's my argument to Aunt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Why
like,
not just
don't
set the
your alarm
later?
at 6:10 if you're getting up at 6:40.
Right.
Right.
Because then it keeps going off.
My health challenge, I'm doing seed cycling again. Do you guys remember when I did this? Like
When
4 years
I was
ago
going to say.
for my
even-
menstrual cycle.
Mhm.
Oh.
I'm doing it again because I've definitely fallen off in terms of diet. Like I don't eat poorly, but when I indulge in not even bad stuff, but when my body's off, I think that's why my menstrual cycle has gone off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, your menstrual cycle has been wonky.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, and last time I did it, like 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, it was 5 years ago, I went to a naturopath and I was explaining my issues and she recommended seed cycling. And so seed cycling is when you follow the lunar phases.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with me, guys.
I'm staying with you.
We're here. We're ready.
And so for the first 14 days of your menstrual cycle, which follows the moon, starting with the
Okay.
new moon, or the first day of your period, you eat fresh 1 tablespoon ground pumpkin and flax.
Okay.
Easy.
15 to 28, you eat sesame and sunflower.
So it has to be crushed,
Has to be fresh ground.
natural.
Do you
fresh
mix it in
ground.
something
Okay.
or?
I have been sprinkling it on top of blueberries or in salads or soups. Anyway, I
Yeah.
can get it in. Sometimes at the end of the day, like happened last week, we were in bed and I was like, shit, I forgot my seeds. And so I ate them just like to get it in.
spoonful, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm sticking with because
So 1 to 14 pumpkin
and flax.
and flax,
A
and then
tablespoon
after
of
that,
each. Yeah.
was-
The first 14 days of your cycle following the moon is the follicular phase.
Okay, yeah.
And then 1528 is the did I write it down? Yeah, the luteal, right.
Okay.
And our bodies, I feel, are very affected by natural elements.
Mm-hmm.
So this follows the moon cycle and the moon phases, and it's supposed to sync up. Like I'm trying to get this back on track because it was late. Like I said, Phoebe.
Yep.
That was the birth of Phoebe back in December, and it came late again in January. So clearly my body's off, and it's not bad eating these seeds. They have really good stuff. Good zinc
Go
and
omegas
selenium
and things.
and yeah, all of that. So I'm seed cycling.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fascinating to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have to get back into like taking my acidophilus. I haven't done that in
Girl.
weeks and months.
You've got to take
Yeah.
acidophilus.
I know.
Yeah, I'm taking my probiotic.
Got to take.
I
your
have to go back
probiotic.
into that, and I want to take like a bone supplement,
You
like
take
a
vitamin D. That's very important.
Yeah,
I
think
do a
should.
calcium supplement that has calcium and zinc together from Trader Joe's, actually.
Oh, okay.
And I think vitamin D also. I think it's like the trifecta because you need all 3 to
Right.
absorb like each other, so it's just easier.
Okay,
And then
I'll
I
look
actually
into
have a
that.
separate thing of zinc that I've been taking every day on top of the other one because you can OD on vitamins all you want. Your body's just going to absorb what it needs. But I've been
Mhm.
taking the extra zinc to not get sick.
And I take the I was just gonna make the
Mhm.
elderberry every single day since November,
Yeah.
and I swear it has kept colds and
Yeah.
flu, and it's just great.
Yeah.
I swear by it. I'm like, I almost feel perhaps it isn't actually doing its thing, but mentally in my
Mentally,
head it
Which
is.
yeah.
is fine too.
And I'm like, that's fine
Fuck
with
it.
me.
If
Yeah.
it's all in your head, it's working anyway.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah. I also want to stretch more.
Stretch. Yeah.
Stretch like either before bed or when I first wake up or both, but I just need to like stretch my muscles out more because I feel like sitting at the office at work and just like always just sitting, I feel like I'm never really moving around much besides like on the weekends I try to like.
Do you feel that weather affects you too?
Yeah.
I feel like every time it rains, not to be like super cliche, but like my ankle that I once broke like always hurts me and my hips always hurt me.
Yeah.
Just like an achiness.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the
We're
hell?
old.
We are old. I know. It's
I'm
not fun
fuck.
getting old.
I'm working on a push-up again, guys.
Yeah.
Because it's the broken record over here. But he always does something for Lent, even though he's not religious. He has 40 days of something. So I was like, 40 days. My goal is to be able to do one push-up.
Are you doing one push-up each day? Like an attempt at a push-up each day?
No, I want to be able to do a full-on push-up in 40 days. So I'm training.
Okay.
Like
every
perfect
night.
form.
Yes. It's all about the form.
It's all about form.
That's a great goal.
So that's what I'm working on. And I was
hope
looking up
you achieve
videos
it.
of how you can train yourself and you can pile up books or board games. So have you done this before?
No.
Well, you probably know how to do a push-up. I don't. I just can't. I literally fall to the ground.
You are with a lot of people in the world. I'm just letting you know. Don't be down
okay.
because a
Oh,
lot
no.
of people cannot do a push-up.
Listen, I could go without doing one, but it's that personal goal
No,
I
you
want
want to get just like I want to get them 6-pack abs. You want to get a push-up.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
Perfect.
Jumping ship, but I want to tell you guys my dreams.
Please do.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I love hearing about dreams.
The first dream I had the other night, and it involves these
Oh.
candies.
I was like, what is she doing?
I was playing cornhole with James Lafferty.
Oh,
Amazing. Love it already.
And I think we were on a cruise ship or something.
I want to go on a cruise.
So I was eating these are vegan, by the way.
Oh.
I'm giving them fruit snacks. And I
fruit
was
snacks.
They're
I was
so cute.
downing these, downing them in my dream. And then I realized they were condoms. And I could feel the rubberness go down my throat.
Oh my
and I
God.
could feel it stretch. And I woke up with a rubber taste in my mouth.
That's weird.
bizarre.
And it was these. So I don't want these anymore.
Oh, okay, because it tastes really good.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're pineapple, right? And I
Yeah.
remember smelling them in my dream. Like, these do smell rubbery, but whatever. I just bought them from Home Goods. And I was eating them. And then someone told me, like, you're eating condoms.
They're
That's
called
weird.
candy kittens.
Yeah, they're cat.
Of course, they're cat shaped.
Huh.
They are very good though.
But
you're traumatized now, you can't-
Yeah, I took them out
Free, guys.
right before you guys came, and I was smelling it like, oh my gosh, it's bringing me back to my dream.
Were you
That's
eating them right
so
before bed?
No, Oh, I haven't eaten those in a couple of weeks, actually. So that's the weird thing. But I was eating condoms. And
that sucks.
and I could feel it stretch, like a full-on condom going down my esophagus.
That sucks.
And I didn't realize it until someone told me, you're eating condoms.
That's crazy.
Last night's dream, though, Ing and I were shopping for items for our dads.
Oh.
I was like, I'm going to get cufflinks for him. They were both passed.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to get gloves. And you were going to go to the cemetery and like put the gloves on.
Put the gloves there.
Wait,
On
you
your
got cufflinks and got gloves?
I was going to put
Okay.
cufflinks on my dad who's in the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Just on his suit. And this was not like they just passed. This was like they've been in the ground for a while. But the way the cemetery was set up is you can go and change out their outfits.
What? Oh my god.
And you were getting white.
Not something you would
white
want to do.
satin
White
gloves.
My dad
Like Phantom of the Opera?
would kill me.
Yes, and I was getting cufflinks.
That's so weird.
Oh,
We were also at
that's
your
kinda
house.
cute, though.
Yeah, shopping for our
Yeah.
past dads. We were at your house, and your house was so weirdly shaped up, and you had this. I had to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't find the bathroom. This keeps happening too, because I keep having to pee in my dreams. Because I really have to go in real life. But you're like, yeah, it's right behind here. So you send me to this small room that has a curtain on the door,
Weird.
and then there's a bed in there with 2 people in the bed, but we don't know who the people are. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to hold it. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good until we go shopping for the items.
Oh my God.
Gloves and cufflinks.
Gloves and cufflinks.
Wow.
And weirdos in my bathroom bed.
Yeah, different house too. This was not
Weird.
really your house.
That always happens to me though in dreams where I'm always lost. No one else? Like
No, yeah, like
like I can't get to my destination or I can't find this person or like I can't speak. Like it's always
yeah,
but
that
they're
happens.
always like normal everyday things, but I also can't like find them. I'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I want to leave, but like I can't find the door.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I
had-
hate that.
Yeah.
Frustration dreams. Yeah.
I had a dream the other night. There was a lot of stuff going on, but the one part I remember was there was this big bunny and it was like hanging. It was like standing on a shelf. You know how like cat videos, they always jump up on those the floating shelves on walls. And this bunny was up there and it was trying to kill me.
That I literally just had the chills. I shook. because
It
I was
like
"Oh."
jumped from up there at me. And it was, I wanted to text Krista actually about this. And the bunny was just chasing me everywhere, like angry and just trying to bite me.
She
I
always
was
has
like,
the
the
most fucked up
I had a
dreams.
dream a spider was actually chasing me.
Yeah.
Now that you just, it's so weird when dreams come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was terrified of
Yeah.
a spider in my dream.
Yeah. So that was the one I remembered from this week. The bunny just trying to get at me.
Wow.
The fuck?
I
Bunnies are
don't remember
usually-
my dreams normally. They're always just like basic everyday.
Mine are always
things.
like a Mission
Boring.
Impossible movie.
I
but
know. I'm
haven't had-
envious of
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
At least
alright.
you're not eating condoms, so
No,
that
yeah,
was
fuck
just
them.
But I
bizarre.
did actually a few weeks ago. I was really nauseous. I thought I was going to throw up, and I ended up falling asleep like on my back. And in my dream, I was vomiting, and I woke myself up because I was vomiting.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to be graphic,
that
but like I was
sucks.
like coughing when I woke up. I was like, and it was like actually like chunks in my throat.
I always
And
think
my
of
mom-
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep.
I know. Well, obviously,
Yep.
I wasn't taking a handful of
Yeah.
cocaine or
No, I
whatever.
know, but you know,
handful
and
of
handful
cocaine.
of cocaine, snorting
Yeah.
that.
Nothing
whatever.
like taking that handful
I
of cocaine.
always think about that scene though.
Yeah.
It's like a haunting,
And Walter White
chilling
just-
scene.
Yeah.
Lets her
Walter White
die.
just lets her go.
Yes. Well, he couldn't.
No,
Anyway.
This isn't a Breaking Bad
but
podcast.
I talked to my mom, and she's like, "I have that a lot." I'm like, "Well, great."
That's weird.
I mean, yeah, I have definitely have acid reflux. It's gotten better throughout the years, even though my coffee consumption has definitely increased.
Yeah.
But I stay away from like really acidic things. But that night, I don't remember what I ate, but I was like, oh, my stomach feels weird. I was thinking I was getting the flu. Like I was so
Ugh.
nervous.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago, like when everyone in my office had the flu, and I was like, fuck no.
I've been Lysoling my desk
Yeah.
like every day. Like,
So
fuck
I thought I
this.
was going to throw up, and I didn't, and I fell asleep, and then in my dream that happened. So, of course. But that was the most exciting dream I've had in a while.
just
Everything
puking on
else
yourself.
is just boring.
Yeah.
It's boring
That's okay.
things.
What are your shout outs?
My shout out is Black Panther.
Was it awesome?
I saw it
I
last
mean,
night
everyone
premiere.
kept tweeting how freaking amazing
It's
it was.
Hot Fire Flames. So good. I loved it. It was funny, and it was just such a like a breath of fresh. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The words.
Wow. Wow. Good job, Ingrid. It was.
A breath.
It was a breath.
I know. You have to just, like start it, and then you'll get it.
Guys, it's Friday.
Yeah.
You're
I
so
was-
close.
Tongue
So-
twisters.
I was
so close.
I was so close. Yeah, it was a
breath of fresh
breath
air.
of fresh air. There
you
we
got
go.
it.
For like the Marvel movies, in my opinion. And it was just really good, fun. The acting was awesome. The costumes and the scenery, everything amazing. So if you like Marvel, or even if you don't like Marvel, this is one of the Marvel movies that's not really connected to much. You could see
Right.
it on its
Totally,
own.
you can see it
And
on
it's a
its own.
very important movie, in my opinion.
right. I
Totally.
agree.
And it's just the casting was, and Michael B. Jones. God, beautiful. Michael B. Jordan, not Jones.
B. Jordan. Michael B. Jones.
We are.
B.
And
Jordan.
Lupita,
Michael B.
right?
yeah.
Lupita. She
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah, she was
Beautiful
in it.
people.
Chadwick, beautiful. Everyone.
Yeah.
The whole cast.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good. Fun, good movie.
Cool.
That's great. I'm gonna
Mhm.
definitely see it eventually. Do you want me to go next?
If you'd like.
Last week I wanted to shout this out, but I forgot. I wrote it down actually. It is my new planner that I got for
Yay.
2018. It's by The Gifted Stationery, and the print of it is called J'aime le fleur. And it's really beautiful, and it has like a hummingbird on it with flowers. So I'm very excited. It's like a pocket planner, which my 2017 planner was like too big, too bulky. And it was great, but also like I felt like I wasn't referring back to it because it was like a hassle for me to keep bringing it everywhere.
Yeah.
And now I got a pocket one. I'm like all my old patients. Like I have my pocket planner and I write my appointments in it. I mean, I do have a backup on my phone just in case someone's talking to me and I don't have my pocket planner, like on me at that moment.
Let me whip out my pocket planner.
But mostly I put everything in my phone first and then I'll use my planner. Like I like to use it for like podcast stuff because I like to know exactly when we're recording because sometimes the schedule changes. I mean,
it does.
As you guys know, the schedule changes. So I like to have those things in there and dates and whatever. So
I love
shout out to my pocket planner. I got on Amazon for $7.99.
Wow.
Nice.
2-day shipping.
Perfect.
It's funny you went smaller. This is the first year I went smaller too with my planner.
Yeah.
So.
I feel better about it.
Yeah.
It's not as bulk. Yeah. It just doesn't take up a lot of space. I have a bigger bag right now that I got from Target, which I love. Actually, the strap broke. I had to sew it today.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah. But I love that bag. And
it's a cute bag.
It's cute, right? It's like, it looks like it's suede, but it's not. And it's green. We love green.
It's a nice structured bag.
Yeah, it's a great bag. So, and the pocket planner fits perfectly in the front pocket. So, very exciting. What's your shout out, Michelle?
I have 2 shout outs.
Okay.
Oh, I have another shout out as well. But
go ahead.
No. It's a poor shout out. But I've been watching Laguna Beach.
Oh.
Because I love that reality television. I was on I have an Apple TV in my room now that my sister graciously gave to me because she got a smart television, which the Apple TV and my TV don't like each other very much. My TV has a lot of issues. It has a lot of shorts in it. Like it will short and like turn off every so often, but my dad says there's nothing wrong with it. But it will
that's not normal.
But it will turn off every so often. I'm like, Grandpa, are you talking to me? But so my Apple TV doesn't like my television very much. So sometimes the apps on my Apple TV don't work. So I couldn't get Netflix to work when I wanted to watch Friends every night before bed. I watch Friends on Netflix and I go cycle the seasons. I've done this 3 times already. And so it didn't work and I need another show. And like, I forget how I got on like MTV. I was like going to look for like a movie on there and it said Laguna Beach in the Hills. And I was like, okay.
Why not?
So now I'm currently on season 3 of Laguna Beach.
Damn.
They're very quick episodes. I don't remember them being this quick. And so this season 3 has absolutely no one that I recognized in it because all of them already graduated and whatever. So when that's done, I'm going to watch The Hills, which I'm much more excited about. But so shout out to Laguna Beach. It's really funny seeing Stephen Colletti on there. It's hysterical.
Yeah.
As you guys know, we have another podcast. Stephen Colletti is on One Tree Hill currently. Yeah. So it's funny to see him like sort of fake real life and like being a character on television. It's just funny. So anyway, shout out to Laguna Beach.
I do have a quick TV shout out.
Okay.
I started because I finished Cable Girls on Netflix until hopefully a
couple
new season
weeks.
comes out. Hopefully it comes out soon. And it's Morocco, Love in Times of War. It's another Spanish show and it takes place in the 1920s as well. But it deals with the war with Spain against Morocco. And it's about these nurses that go in and like I only watched the first episode and I'm like hooked. So I'm ready. Like after we're done recording, I'm going and watching this show. I'm obsessed with like this Spanish TV series that they have on Netflix going on and the 1920s. Obsessed. So I'm loving it.
It's good to have a new show.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's filling the void of Cable Girls for me because it's like the same era, but it's like the whole other side because it's like war and craziness, but it's good.
This is a perfect segue because one of my shout outs is Queer Eye.
Oh, Queer Eye.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I know, I really want maybe that's what I'll start tonight instead of Laguna Beach.
It's so good that Aunt sat with me and watched one episode and now he's told me I cannot watch it without him.
Oh, and why gotta be like that? He said, if you couldn't hear him, a really nice show to watch.
It's so enjoyable and I've cried every episode. So I really love the new cast.
I'll cry every. I'm also watching America's Next Top Model, which is very good this season.
Wow.
Tyra's back because she wasn't last season. It was Rita Ora. Now she's back. So it's been awesome.
I haven't watched that.
I haven't watched that show in a really long time until last season. And then it was coming back, and my DVR just recorded it because I watched it last time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, I'll start it again.
Sure,
And
I'll
it's-
watch this.
It's fun. It's fun to get back in that world where I used to watch it like all the time in high school and even middle school, whatever. So, okay. And then Queer Eye, and then what's your second?
It's the vegan po' boy I made,
Ooh.
which I have to share with you.
The
Aang.
picture looked really good.
Very easy to make. I'm gonna put this up on our Patreon so you guys can
Yeah.
follow it and make it. It's super easy.
What about the bread, though?
What do you mean? What about the bread?
What's the bread made out of?
Bread.
Well, it was just. You can use. I mean,
Well, bread has milk in
Typic-
it, doesn't it?
No.
Oh.
not the, not all
not
bread.
this
Not all
bread, I
bread.
guess.
I mean, this you could use their typical hot dog roll, but I used a French baguette
Of course.
because
French baguette.
why not? But that, yeah, I'll put it up. But you would like it. Aang. You would like it too, Liss.
I'm sure it would.
Super easy. It was delicious. I'm dreaming about
And
it.
did you like it?
He fucking loved
He
it.
fucking loved it. It's Anne approved.
It's aunt approved.
Now I'm hungry.
Right? I can't wait to go eat.
I know. I'm ready for dinner.
Are you having girls' night?
I think a couple of them are sick.
Oh.
So we said canceled.
Let's not get germs.
So I'll probably go home and eat whatever I can find.
Yeah.
Whip something up.
I don't know what we're having. My mom and my sister were shopping, so who knows what
We shall see.
what it should be.
Kimchi burritos over here.
Kimchi
Nice.
burritos? That sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I love
excited to
kimchi.
eat.
Oh my god.
I'm starving.
We should get
Alright.
Korean barbecue soon. by the
Oh,
way.
yes, please.
Speaking
Can
of
we?
kimchi.
Can we?
Yes, we
That'd
can.
be great.
All right,
Um,
so
That's it, guys. Bye.
And we're out of here. See ya. But
No,
are we wrapping this up?
That's
Yeah.
it.
We're done.
we're
done.
good.
We're all talked
We
out.
got it all out.
Please share
in.
your favorite skincare routine and makeup. If you have cruelty-free option ideas for me, especially a dupe for Lumi, hit
I'll think about
me
that
up.
one.
Yeah, I want the glowy. I want it all,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Okay. I'll
Or I
think
might
about
just
it.
go back to the dark side. and
I'll
have to
get a good
L'Oreal.
solution.
Michelle just gave me a look. I guess I can't.
We
What if I
will-
take it out of the L'Oreal bottle and I put it inside of the
Oh,
Target?
we'll find it
That
for
doesn't-
you.
okay,
We'll find it.
okay,
'Cause
someone
I'm
help me.
curious too. I love
Totally,
hearing
totally
cruelty-free
Yeah.
stuff.
But yeah, hit us up on Twitter for that. Let us know. And if you haven't done so and you listen to us on iTunes, please rate and review. Kind of sort of announce that we're also doing a giveaway over there for another pair of Studio Sweden headphones. So we're going to pick one person that leaves a review probably by April,
mid-April.
Mid-April, we'll pick a winner to give you guys some time. So there's no excuses. So if you use the podcast app, or you could just go to iTunes, search for us. But if you're listening, you already know where we are. Go to our profile, rate 5 stars, and leave a little review because we're going to pick one person to win a pair of headphones, which are pretty awesome. All thanks to Studio Sweden.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
So, yeah. And we have our Patreon page. So if you like the show and you would like to support us, it's patreon.com/ittakes3podcast. And we do giveaways over there. We post bonus content and we have little chats. So that's the best way that we all kind of talk to each other. So feel free to check that out if you'd like to support the show.
Yeah, and thanks to Allie for submitting this question.
Yes.
We love questions, so if you
thank
have
you.
others, please tweet us, or you can Instagram message us, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you like.
Whatever you want to do. We have an email. You can do whatever you
You
want.
could do that too. Whatever you like. All the links are down below.
Yeah, happy hump day.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.